So hello everyone, it is Beauty87 here, and today we are going to get into the new Nabla collection. So I got the skin bronzing bronzer. I got the darkest shade, which is called Profile. It's actually quite dark. I didn't expect it to be that dark, so bravo to them. And then I have Independent and Lola with their new blush shades, and Lola kind of is giving me like a lighter tone version of Adults Only, but I'm actually going to swatch all these in today's video, unlike the April Fool's joke that my son decided we need to play on you, and then everyone got mad because they actually expected me to swatch them. So my bad, I didn't think anyone was actually going to care if I swatched them or not. So when like we got all those negative things, I was like, I'm sorry, the boy just wanted to, make an April Fool's video. I did not think y'all was gonna be okay. My bad. So I guess we'll start off with the bronzer, since I usually put on bronzer and then I put on blush and highlighter. So the color is Profile. If I remember correctly, these are $24. Don't quote me. I threw the box away that this came in. I had to buy these from Nabla's actual website because what happened? Oh yeah, they're not at Ulta yet, but this is what the shade looks like. It looks gorgeous. Like, oh my god, I feel like this looks like Coco Swatches skin tone. Just beautiful. She has such beautiful skin and does such beautiful swatches. I actually just went to go do some swatches myself, and yeah, no, I need to be trying to get like her, because it wasn't a vibe at all. It just looked like trash. You all will see them on my Instagram in a few moments though. Now when you'll see this video, probably Friday. It's kind of like the same formula as the other thing. So now I'm feeling like I should have put a cream underneath here, but this is what it looks like. See, when you swatch it on my hand, you can hardly see it, but that's okay because I'm figuring that means it's going to be buildable. But let me see, I have Independence here. I'm just going to take them out of the, well, I'm going to open the containers now, so it won't take as long when I go to swatch all these on my hand, because it's going to be a long little situation here. I probably should have brought a makeup remover wipe in here, but I did not, so it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. Nobody's getting up to go get anything else. It's too late. So I'm trying to figure out what brush to use with this because of the type of consistency it is. I'm thinking about trying this Refer number 4 brush, and then if that doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to try to figure out my life, because I don't know what I'm gonna do then. But we're gonna start off with this, and then if this don't work, then like I said, I don't know. I'm gonna do like I do with life. I'm gonna just wing it. I don't know. So I'm trying to pick up a lot on the brush, because y'all saw how little pigmented it was, and I brushed my fingers in it quite a bit just to build up that swatch. So to me, this seemed like it's gonna have to be, it would be like a bronzer topper, as weird as that is. It's weird though, because it's having powder coming off when I'm rubbing into it, but I feel like it's not picking up that much on the brush, as you can see. I don't know. Let's see how well this goes. Oh, okay, I can see it. I feel like I barely see it, but it's like I see it all the same, so I guess it should count. Yeah, this gonna have to be built up a lot, I guess, depending on what brush you use. And since I'm using a natural hair brush, maybe it's not building as well as it could if I use something else. So for the other side, I think I might try the one I usually use for my cream blush, which cream bronzer, which is the Sigma F79. This is actually supposed to be a concealer brush, but I like to use it for cream bronzer. So since this is picking up the way it's picking up, I might use that on the other side, because that's a synthetic hair and this is natural hair. So that might be why it's giving a light wash of color as opposed to what I like, which is a lot of color. Okay, it's built. Okay, it has built up quite nicely now. But I mean, like, I felt like I had to put in a lot of work to get it to build up. I like more bam pow off the bat pigmented bronzers, because it's like I can take it off with a foundation brush, and with this one I felt like I had to build it up quite a bit to get to where we are now. So I don't know how I feel about that. I know other people usually like buildable things, so it's like that's good if you like that, but I just prefer my product be more pigmented off the bat, so that way I can just use a little bit and go on my day, not have to dig. And since it did end up building up nice, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and use this brush on the other side as well. Or maybe when you have to get that first top layer off, and then it like builds up better, because I feel like it's building up nicely now on that we have got the first side up and out of the way. That's the fly I was talking about in the last video, that I said if you saw me flailing around and going like, get out my way, that's him. His name is Harold. I just decided now. But not like Harold's Chicken, like in Chicago. One of the foods I feel like we're famously known for. And Wale lied when he said it's overrated. It's not. It's fine. Now Uncle Remus, he's overrated. That's right, I said it. Southside rules. I said what I said. So how about that? Going bronze in the middle of the... My mom be looking at me like I'm crazy when I be saying certain things. She's like, so you realize all your like West Side followers just gonna unsubscribe? I'm like, only 11% of the people that actually follow me watch these damn videos anyway. So it's like, why does it matter? Why? Just why? I feel like it doesn't, because half the motherfuckers watching ain't even subscribed to the channel. So whatever. I always find that weird though, because it's like, why you watch me, you not subscribed? Like, wouldn't it just be easy to subscribe, so then it'll tell you whenever I post something, instead of you having to like come find me and like, you know, try to watch or whatever? I don't get it, but whatever. Ooh, yeah, I'm really liking the way it's bronze on this side. It looks quite nice and sexified. And it's a really nice color. I was scared that it was too dark in the pan, but like once you get it on the face, it's not nearly as bad as it is in the pan. Oh, y'all, I watched Neon MUA's video yesterday, and oh my God, I am so excited for him. Like, I just can't. It touched my soul. Because he was so passionate and excited about the fact that he made face palettes for everybody. And I totally felt him when he was like, he made it for everybody who felt like they were excluded. Because I'm like, yeah, the people that look like he and I are excluded a lot of the times. And people that look like Nima Tang and, you know, Lupita Nyong'o and I hear like on the fair end, I feel like they're excluded a lot of time too. It seems like everybody just wants to focus on like the medium people, when it's like there are more people in the world than just medium people. So I was so excited for him when he was like, he made it for everybody. I'm like, yes, honey, I'm so proud of you. And I really was. I was just over there like, yes, living vicariously through him, because I was so excited that he used his platform to, you know, include other people than just, you know, medium. He included everyone, as it should be. But let's get into these swatches, and then we'll decide which one we're going to use as a blush topper and which one we're going to use as a highlighter. I'm probably going to use one of the original ones as a highlighter, just because I feel like those are best for someone my skin tone. But let's get started. So I'm going to swatch all of them on my skin tone. Like I said, since people got mad at me the last time when it didn't happen, again, my bad. My son just wanted to make a joke, and that was the last new product I had bought. So because they had them on sale during 21 Days of Beauty. So again, my bad, y'all. I didn't think y'all would really care like that and be giving him negative dislikes and stuff. Like, he's 10. Come on. It's partly my fault. I probably should have said it was an April Fool's video. But then if I had, would you really watched it? That one, no. Okay, so I'm swatching the first original 4, and then I'm going to go into the last 2 and try to compare them to the new ones that's out. Because I feel like the last 2 that just came out are really similar to the last one I'm going to swatch, is adults only. So I'm doing Privilege. So that one's Privilege. Then there's Truth. Then there's Lucid Jungle, I believe it's called. And then Adults Only. Okay, so this is Privilege. This is Truth. This is Lucid Jungle. And this is Adults Only. And the bronzer is still right there in my hand, even though you can barely see it. Yeah, I did not plan this well, because now all my fingers are full of highlighter and I can't swatch them, comparing them to the rest of the stuff on my hand. So yeah, wait, napkins exist. Haha! Grab a napkin and then we will just continue on. Oh wait, I forgot, we can't leave napkins sitting out because she'll think she's supposed to waste them. So I can't even, you know, save myself with a napkin. How sad is that? And then I don't know where the paper wait, you know, there might be a napkin in my lunchbox. Whatever. I'm just gonna have to wipe this off. I'm not gonna have highlighter all over my... Matter of fact, no, we'll just put it on my chest. I was about to say on my stomach, but no, we'll put it on my chest. So I just rubbed Privilege all over my chest, and now we're gonna rub Truth behind it, and that's like that. Magically clean fingers. So now we're gonna go in with, this is Independence, and then Lola. I feel like Lola is a lighter version of what is it, Independence, and then let's say a lighter version of Adults only is what I meant to say. But I'm going to do Independence first. Even though I feel like it kind of looks like a rosier version of Truth. Like mauvey rosy version of Truth. And then Lola to me looks like it could be a lighter version of Adults Only. No, actually it's giving me off a more mauve-ish pinky vibe as well. So this is Independence and Lola, the two new ones. I thought it was going to look closer to Adults Only because in the pan, in my personal opinion, does. But let me hold up the pan so you can see what I'm talking about. See, because in the pan, to me, this looks like a lighter version of oh, God, I almost dropped it. Of Adults Only. This is Lola and this is Adults Only. So to me, that's what they look like. I don't know, though. In person, they don't. And then, like I said, this is Independence. And I don't know. It looks a little different, but like not different enough to where I feel like I need both of these. I literally just bought both of them so y'all could see all the swatches. But this is what they look like. So I think I want to put Independence over a powder blush. And then I'll just do Lola on its own. Since I have already swatched them, it's not like you don't know what they're going to look like now. So yeah, I'm going to take She's Seductive by Patrick Ta. Y'all know this is one of my all-time favorite blushes from him. I like this one. I like She's Adorable, and I like She's Passionate last. We're going to take the Refer number 5 brush. And it's weird because they said I was supposed to do a survey after a few weeks of having these, and I never got the email about the survey. So I'm like, I don't know if they stopped that because of COVID or what happened, or maybe it got sent to my junk mail, which I don't understand because all the surveys I did in the past didn't get sent to my junk mail, so I'm just confused as to what happened. But anyway, we're gonna put She's Seductive. As you can see, my P is starting to wear away just because I love this blush that much. And y'all know I'm not big on blush, so if I'm out here using blush, it's a big deal. But I don't want like super textured, shimmery cheeks, so that's why I'm doing powder on one side, because this is what I would traditionally do. Big on shimmery formula, so I'm gonna see if it'll work with this brush, the Independent shade, and then if it does, I'll use this, and then I'll just use another brush for Lola, obviously, because we don't want the color to come off on there. See, and I feel like this is just a lighter pinkish version of Seductive, if you will. See, I feel like it's making a nice little shimmering blush situation there. So, I like it. I'm here for it. It's a vibe. This would definitely be a shimmery blush, so like I wouldn't dare try to use this as a highlight because I feel like my face would just look weird. And I feel like it looks a little bruisey right now because I put that dark one underneath it, but realistically, that's the way I would wear it. So I was like, we got to do it realistically here. But for people who do just wear shimmery blush, we're gonna do a side for you too, so you get the side with Lola on it. Just closing up all these. Oh crap, I just nicked the gold one. That's okay, that's the one I'm going to put on my face today. But see, I just got, oh crap, it just fell out. But I nicked the whole section of Lucid Jungle out right there. It just totally fell out. And now I'm sad because I hate when I nick products and then they just look ugly to me. Does anyone else feel like that? Like after you nick it, you're like, oh my god, it's so ugly now. Like, don't look at me. Let me see. I think I'm going to try it with this brush, the one I said I was going to use for the concealer. So we'll see how that goes with this one. It's picking up a decent amount of pigment. So it's going with this side. And this one is the color Lola. So I wanted to make sure I use both of the new colors as well. So I don't know if it's this brush, but I feel like it's hardly giving off any color payoff. Or maybe, is it my skin tone? Like what? Did I not put enough on the brush the first time? I mean, it's a pretty color. It looks really nice. I'm actually kind of liking it better without the powder underneath it. So how about that? Yeah, it's a vibe, okay. And I feel like I get better control with this brush than with the Refer brush. I don't know if it's because of the way it's made, but I like a lot of blush, so that's why I keep building it up, y'all. If you don't like a lot of brush, I feel like it'll look subtle and nice if I stop right here. So I think I'm just going to stop right here. But now I look crazy because it looks like I got a bruise on this side and then I got this going on. But that's my own fault for putting powder underneath it. I should have just kept it on its own. But again, I was doing it the way I realistically do my makeup. So there you go. Now let's go in with the highlighter we are going to use for the day. So let's put Lola away. So we'll do Lola, then Independence, and then Adults Only last. So I like these okay. It's just, I don't know, for the price point, I don't know how much I'm feeling this gelato-ish type formula, because I feel like that's what it's supposed to be. But anyway, we're going to take this Redford number 20 brush, the fan brush, and just use this to, I don't really like fan brushes though, but I was just excited to get any Redford brush at 50% off, so I ended up getting this one too. But we're going to go in with Lucid Jungle, the gold one, and just try to highlight everywhere. I'm gonna check in with you all later for the what do you call it? Check in about how the bronzer wore and all that. Unfortunately, you will not get an outside wear test with this bronzer. I did do an outside wear test though with the Minty Cosmetic bronzer over the last 2 days, so that one should be coming up Wednesday. This one will come up Friday, and then the one for the Makeup Forever concealer that just came out will come up Thursday. So I'm trying to get y'all new stuff in too, even though I have older stuff that I filmed like super long time ago that just never got to be put up because, you know, I be having a whole bunch of stuff to do, as I'm sure you all already know. So this is what our highlight is looking like. I think it looks natural and simple, you know, it's not anything too crazy. I feel like fan brushes work best for like underneath the chin and like here and maybe like down the cupid's bow, but I don't like them on the side of my face, as odd as that is. I really don't like them for that, but you know, it's like a teach his own type thing, I guess. I'll put this gold on the side for now. But I'm going to set my face and then we should be done with, you know. When I'm just using the Stay Matte Fix and Go spray from Rimmel. So let's pat this in a little bit, and maybe I can make that blush look a little better and calm down a little bit. Oh, see, yeah, that looks way better. And that's just from putting the setting spray and putting it into the skin. So I'm really feeling the vibe of my face today. Now, if I had to pick one blush, I would honestly just pick the darker mauve one, but y'all know I just like dark mauve barrier type blushes when it comes to stuff like that. So, you know, that's just a personal preference thing. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I will check in with you a little bit later to see how this stuff wears. So see you later. Okay, everyone, so I am back after a few hours. It is now 8:05. So this is what the lipstick is looking like, along with the bronzer and the blush and the highlighter. Oh, and if anybody's curious about this eye look, it will be up on Instagram eventually. It's part of the Christmas in July, so I just did a palette mashup because I didn't feel like doing 2 separate eye looks. I used the Cheers to the Beauty palette from Colored Rain for all the silver that you see going on the lid, and then I used the what is that palette? The Smoke Sessions palette for the rest of this look. So this is Smoke Sessions and Cheers to the Beauty combined. Y'all know I love Smoke Sessions. Any chance I get to use Smoke Sessions, my little thirsty ass is trying, along with the Morte palette. Those are like my 2 all-time favorite melt palettes. If I tell you to buy any palettes, I tell you to buy those 2. I can't tell you to buy Morte though because they stopped making it. I don't know why they keep doing this limited edition thing. They know everybody wants whatever the hell it is they make. So Melt, just stop trying to do limited edition things like other people. You can't do that because then everyone's gonna be mad. You just need to make everything permanent and, you know, go on with your day. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. Moving on. So I'm actually really liking the bronzer. I think it like fades nicely throughout the day, and since it looked skin-like to begin with because of the consistency of the formula, it's the same formula as the Skin Glazes originally, so I think it actually looks quite nice. And it's wearing amazingly on my skin, so it's definitely a vibe and we're here for it. Lip, I'm shocked that the lip stayed on well because I ate some ramen for lunch today, and as you can see, both lip colors are still there and prominent, and the lip liner too. So it's like, shout out to you, ColourPop. Okay, I see you over there. You and Shayla over there making these products that don't come off when I eat oily foods. I'm here for it. It's the vibe. Thank you so much. Okay. So I actually recommend these products. As you can see, you can still see the blush on there. I mean, it's a little more subtle than it was before, but in all fairness, I've had this on since about 1:30, and it is now 8 o'clock. And I actually did end up going out in the heat. I had to go walk and get Adriangameover some milk. So I had to go to Aldi's. It's like a block and a half away from my house. I just walked down there and got it. So the face got some heat, and it got, you know, some mask, and the lipstick and nothing came off from the mask as well. Now a little bit of eye came off here, but that's because I put on my sunglasses to walk down there. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with everything on my face. As you can see, the concealer looks amazing considering we have been outside again today. So I actually like everything that's going on with the face. It's a vibe. I'm here for it. We look hot. I took some pictures, but I forgot to put mascara on before the pictures. But I feel like you all are used to me not having mascara on in pictures because I always forget like an idiot. But yeah, I'm here for all this. I would recommend just about everything that's on my face. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds, and I'll see you guys in the next one.